Greetings, everyone. This is your main man here. They call me the 10 o'clock scholar in school. I don't know why. Maybe because I came at 10 o'clock and still outshine everybody in class. I don't know. I never asked. So we're going to talk about this congressman. This congressman, is he in Congress? Wow. From a state I know pretty well, Houston, Texas. He has the name of a very great singer. Very great singer. Very well known singer. Lovely singer. Al Green. Maybe that's how he got in Congress. He had a name that everybody recognized. But I'm here to tell you, I have no respect for that man. He is like a slave holder pretending to care for you. A slave holder pretending to care for you. Oh man. Wow. This man is using the 60s to make a point 60 years later. He's stuck in the 60s when they sing, We Shall Overcome. Okay, 60 years later, what have you overcome? Because of your integrationist policy, because of your civil rights policy, because of your advocacy, we have no so called black community. We have a higher crime rate because we don't have our own schools. We don't have our own teachers. We don't have anything we can call our own because of your integrationist policy that you calling upon. You want to take people back into worse slavery. I was there. I know what happened in the 60s, just like you, but I didn't participate in that because I thought it was insane to let yourself be abused, but trying to force yourself to be accepted. If you like a person in the neighborhood and you want to live there, you wait to be invited. Or better still, you make your own neighborhood outshine theirs. You don't go to the courthouse and get laws passed to force you. You don't get to go to President Eisenhower to force little girls to go into a school where they're hated by force of arms. What people do that? That's what y'all did. And I watched y'all with horror. I didn't see it as I did now. I just didn't understand it. I was a teenager. I just didn't understand it. And I did not participate. But now, 6 years later, 60 years later, I can look and say, yeah, y'all was insane. Who did that? And y'all know it. Those who still around to see this day, y'all know y'all was insane. All you got to do is say, well, what did that produce? What did all that produce in the 60s? Oh, you got a few people in Congress. You got a few people running who got mayors. Some people got some money, but a whole community around the world, around not the world, around this country, across the land, all of the communities was deserted. All of the schools were abandoned. Because we were forced now, they had to go to white schools. All of our beautiful teachers lost their jobs because they wasn't able to go and teach there. All of our businesses were shut down because we was giving up on our own businesses. We were going to support other businesses who and then force them to hire us, force them to accept us. How can you force love? How can you force love? That only make people hate you more. And of course we're complicit in this charade. Yeah, I thank you, Al, for letting me drop the gavel on you and all your generation of what y'all did. You should be ashamed of what y'all did. I'm gonna say it again. You should be ashamed of what you did. It's nothing to sing about overcome because you haven't overcome a thing. You have sold the race out into a worse form of slavery that you want to take them back to. You want to take them back into slavery. If you had any decency in you, you would say, hey, I know me, John Lewis, we fought for this thing, but it didn't work out. Let's go back to our communities and see if we can revive them. Let's go back and see if we can do something for ourselves like all intelligent people do around the world. Let's stop pushing this integration agenda, forcing you to accept me because I'm black. You got to love me. Who does that? That's slavery. And if you can't see it now, I pity you.